Star Wars Episode 9 is set to end the Skywalker saga and the sequel trilogy itself by writer and director J.J. Abrams and Chris Terrio. This is Mike Zero. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, one thing that a lot of people are really curious about, including myself by the way, is of course the official title of Episode 9. Now, here's the thing. We do know that Disney and Lucasfilm are looking at Episode 9 as a course correction technique after the box office results of Solo: A Star Wars Story. They also know that Episode 9 basically is going to be a film that will define the future of the Star Wars franchise, so the future of this big franchise that now belongs to Disney since they own Lucasfilm really does all depend on the box office results of Episode 9 and how it sits with the Star Wars community. Now, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film when it comes to some of the set leaks, the set designs, the concept art and storyboard descriptions, etc. However, what's really intriguing has all to do with the Episode 9 title that may not seem like good news to a lot of Star Wars fans around the world, and honestly, I think that this is going to be a poor choice if they go through with it. Now, negotiations are being made through Disney, Lucasfilm, JJ, and crew in order to hold off the title reveal until Star Wars Celebration on April 11th of this year. Now, mind you, that's still a ways to go. I mean, if you really think about it and split it down, it is not too far from this point, but for a title reveal itself, it is far, because we're already at a point in time where this is the longest time that we've had a title reveal delay for a Star Wars movie based within the sequel trilogy itself. So as for the sequel trilogy only, this is the longest time that we've gone without an actual title reveal. Now, the thing here is this. We do know that Disney and Lucasfilm, one of their big plans right now is holding off the title as much as possible for as long as they can in order to boost up the anticipation and hype for this movie. And at the end of the day, right, I see a lot of casual fans, even friends of mine who are casual fans and some of which are hardcore, but a lot of the casual fans are really getting bored of not hearing anything about Episode 9, especially when it comes to the title and or the teaser or promotional material like posters and images. Now, that's the thing here. Now, there's a lot of people out there, by the way, that still think that Episode 9 is dropping May of 2019, the original release date before it got delayed until December of 2019, about, I would say, a year and a half ago it got delayed. So with that being said, I think that Disney and Lucasfilm, they really need to drop something ASAP in order to really fill it in for the Star Wars fans around the world. And I think that this is a real poor choice if they actually go through with all of this by holding off the title reveal until Star Wars Celebration. So if any of you guys are going to Celebration, you're going to walk over in Chicago and you're not going to know the title of Episode 9, you're just going to think of it as IX. I don't know if that's really a great idea. I think that's honestly a bad idea, because if you really want to promote a movie and encourage people to go to this convention and really make them really excited, I think at the very least they should be able to know the title of the next Star Wars movie. Of course, you still got your teaser trailer, which, by the way, they're holding that off until Star Wars Celebration unless they drop a tease of a teaser. That's another new thing nowadays with a lot of movies, right? A tease of a teaser trailer. It is a little ridiculous, I will agree. But when we look at Episode 9 as a whole, right, how they're holding off the title reveal in order to boost the anticipation of this movie, does it seem like a cheap trick by Disney and Lucasfilm in order to really build up the hype for this film, when at the end of the day, it's just a title, right? Once they drop that title, people usually get over the fact that it's a new title for a Star Wars movie within 3 to 4 days. So at that point in time, I think that they really should drop it well before Star Wars Celebration in order to really get the buzz around. Because right now, not a lot of people are really talking about, the official title of Episode 9 and stuff like that on the official note. So with that being said, guys, what do you think about the title itself of Episode 9? Do you think it's a big mistake that they are negotiating right now, Disney, Lucasfilm, JJ, and crew, and the marketing department, etc., of holding it off until Star Wars Celebration in order to bring in more people and in order to build up the anticipation for this movie? Will it work? That's a huge question for sure. I can only imagine the people in the theater seats, or the auditorium seats, I should say, watching everybody on stage, Kathleen Kennedy, JJ, everybody that's involved with this movie, and they announce the title, then they give us that teaser trailer. It seems as though that they are trying to follow the Avengers Endgame route. The fact that they are negotiating of holding the title off until Celebration on April 11th, you can already see that they're trying to copy Marvel's marketing plan, where they did not reveal the title of the movie until they dropped the very first teaser trailer. Which honestly, I don't know, guys. I think that it's great to have those two things separate because it gets people talking. Look what JJ did the other day, right? Just a little photograph got people talking. A little photo of Rey, Finn, and Poe Dameron on that mysterious desert world. It got people talking. Was it super exciting? Not necessarily, but it was really cool to see. You know, it was encouraging to see something for episode 9, a little behind the scenes photograph. And even that got people talking. If they could drop something, an image, a promotional image, or maybe even a poster, where they don't necessarily have to reveal the title and just call it IX, they could do that too if they really wanted to. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.